Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it?
Tonight we celebrate the 5th anniversary of the Accenti Magazine Awards with words and images and with music. This year's Accenti Magazine Awards feature the winners of our 5th writing contest and the winners of our 3rd photo competition. The 5th Accenti writing contest called for entries whose key elements are Italy and Canada, or the Italian-Canadian experience. The photo competition called for images that, as the title clearly reveals, capture an Italian moment. The objective of both contests is to encourage creative expression about the two countries that are dear to us and the emerging culture which bridges Italy and Canada. Accenti Magazine is a vehicle for the expression of that culture through words and images.
"Damn it, Andre," I shrieked at him about a week later upon returning home and painting some equipment in the garage. "Why are you still here?" I kicked the open can of paint between me and him. It didn't tip, but slammed into the table between us so that the paint splashed up in the air, then in the most admirable cascade, fell everywhere. Andre even had paint on his face. Looking down, I saw droplets all over my black silk skirt. For a moment, there was silence, except for the hum of the light bulb dangling from the ceiling. Andre slowly wiped some of the paint from his face. "I don't know," he finally said, musingly.
They would stop at San Remo Bakery on the way. Hot chocolate for him, cappuccino for her. In the middle of his strawberry tart, her boy had said, "Dreams don't come true." At that very moment, someone placed a box on their table, and before she could spin around, that someone was tapping at the window behind which they sat. She looked up and recognized a former client who had stiffed her for some $3,000. He waved, simply, and blew them a kiss. Inside the box was this magnificent cherry cheesecake, reparations. The case was a big bare version of the little tart her son was eating, his lips covered in whipped cream and the blood-red stain from the strawberries. "You see," she said, "you see, sweetie, dreams do come true."
I would pass the night at convents and small hotel, hostels, and agriturismo out in the countryside. Encouragement came from the locals I met as I walked through their villages, often followed by the offer of a glass of wine or a meal. One old man, out for his daily ramble, quickly deduced my mission. "Have you eaten?" he called out. A shopkeeper, too, sensed a pilgrim in his midst and gave me a giant foil-wrapped chocolate Easter egg, which I felt obliged to take. "Molto generoso," I said, unsure how I would carry it, and gave it to the first young kid I encountered. The egg and the boy were the same height.
I cross the Arno and make my way over to the Piazza della Signoria, where I pause in the shade for a few minutes. My tongue licks at the last of the gelato while my eyes lick at the sculptures on display. My gaze lingers on one sculpture in particular, Giambologna's Rape of the Sabine Women. After a moment, I snap out of my reverie and continue walking. I am on a mission today and have no time for daydreaming. I walk toward the Duomo, a famously beautiful structure. Its pinks and greens shine delicately in the sunlight, but I don't stop to admire its architectural splendors. The afternoon sun is burning me alive.
I loved Rome's idiosyncrasies. elegant palm-lined trees recalling the glittering era of La Dolce Vita, piazzas serving as impromptu stages for casts of uninhibited characters, the Mediterranean sun's peach glow softening the time-worn silhouettes of ancient landmarks, and the relentless ra-ta-ta tempo of metropolitan activity unfolding in surprising harmony. The rhapsodies could go on and on. If this city had any faults, I wouldn't see them. Like anyone head over heels, gaga in love, I saw it as nothing short of the perfect, flawless match.
Ah, yeah. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it? Let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it.